So it's September 4th, 66 degrees. Angel's in a playing mood this morning. So we're gonna get a thing for her chasing the ball. Okay, ready? Here we go. And she comes running back. Come here. Come here, Angel. Okay. Now we'll do one on the ground. Ready? Now she's in her thinking mode. Should I bring it back? Or should I make him walk to me? There's a fresh grass under the tree. She's still a connoisseur of... Come here. A connoisseur of grass. Actions speak louder than words. So not doing much our Labor Day weekend. I've got a siren test. I've got to go down and sit by the water tower at 1 o'clock and make sure the siren goes off. Exciting, huh? But there, got some little berries. Amazing how you want to fetch it, but come on. I'm not going to throw it anymore. Let's go. I'm going this way. I think you need a rest. Yes, you need a rest. I'm not going to throw it anymore, no. No, you're not bringing it back. I'm not throwing it anymore. So it is an overcast day, as you can tell. It's past 9 o'clock. Come on. Angel. Come here. So trip was nice. Got back about 3 o'clock yesterday. Angel got two little boat cruises under her belt. One was 4 hours across Lake Michigan, and the other one we were up by Pictured Rock. So she cruised Lake Superior for 2 hours, and then 4 hours on Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is the SS Badger, and Pictured Rock was the Superior. The Badger was nice. Our stateroom was, I didn't expect it to be elegant, but 2 beds and a bathroom, that's all we could ask for. So Angel and I slept for about an hour, and then we walked around. Everybody was great. The dog handler was a little uneducated on what a service dog is, because he did ask the right questions for a service dog. However, he told me that Angel was too small to be a service dog. And I said, no, she's not. There's service dogs smaller than her. And if you read your ADA laws, it says that service dogs are not breed or size specific. So he said, you need to discuss that with the first mate then. So I went up to actually the first mate never came to see us, even though he was contacted on the radio. But the ship's crew said, no, if you say she's a service dog, she's a service dog, and that's it. So I gave compliments to the crew and to the ship. I did find out that the retrofitting this fall is not mandatory, but the company that bought the SS Badger and all the other ships wants it converted over to something else. So what it is, I don't know. So, but nice trip. We had a nice meal on board as well. I think this lady's walking her dog and just going to try to taunt me because hers is on a leash. But Angel has to burn off energy. She's been nice. She's been leashed last week, so she needs her run time or fun time. But anyway, yeah, and on the Superior for Pictured Rock, boat ride was nice. Jean was a little disappointed. She goes, the pictures on the website make it better than it actually is. To go down to the falls, which wasn't really much of a waterfall, it'd be better in the springtime when the snow is melting, because then the other falls would run. It's $50 each. Come here. So to her it was disappointing. I enjoyed it. You could see how the water washed away the rock and made caves. We actually went into a little finger that the water made. So the water is the finger and it cut into the rocks. So we actually took the boat right in, and the rocks surrounded us. That was pretty neat. It was that part of the water, once you come off the rocks, it's a straight 15-foot drop. Some of the other places you can walk out over 1,000 yards and it's only 3 feet deep. And the boat has a draft of 4 feet, so definitely couldn't go there. But all in all, nice time. Super 8 motels are crap, but they are what they are, a place to sleep. I'm waiting for Super 8 in Ludington. We have a bunch of reviews for that one, or actually a bunch of complaints, but they were in the process of remodel. But when we got there, the trash outside was overflowing. The cigarettes just covered the driveway or the parking lot. They had the we'll call them ashtrays. So where you extinguish your cigarettes is normally where you stand to smoke, and they were right outside the doors, and federal law says they can't be that close. They have to be 25 or 50 feet away. So I moved it to the end of the sidewalk and nobody put it back. But that was full of water and floating cigarette butts, along with the trash overflowing. Our room was newly renovated, but they put an old shower head on that had mold growing on it. The new sink wouldn't hold water. The handrails coming up the stairs were about ready to fall off. And we brought those to the attention of the staff, and only 2 of the items were fixed. The one last night, Mackinac is more about Mackinac than about the motel, but you know, the screens ripped on the sliding door. The jacuzzi was nice. I didn't expect that in the room. However, when you have a jacuzzi that doesn't have adjustable jets, you have to wait till it fills up all the way. But for my, my defense, the power switch is like 3 feet away, so you got to go over there and turn the timer for the whirlpool to work. But if those top jets aren't underwater, it actually blew water onto the wall and blew water. Actually, it blew it on both walls, but one was all mirror, so that was easy to clean. The other one, I got it on the wall, microwave, lamps, dehumidifier. I mean, you name it. So, but in my defense, once you get in the tub or the jacuzzi, then it's almost overflowing, so you have to let water out. And that being the case, if I wanted to get out early, I couldn't get out early because the water would blast onto the walls in the mirror again. So they need adjustable jets in there. But it was a short vacation. It was a good vacation. Jean got to do what she wanted to do. We did the tunnel of trees halfway. We only did 10 miles of it. They had road construction, and she wasn't feeling that well anyway. We ended up in urgent care this morning for a female issue, but nothing major. Something that she gets a lot of, let's put it that way. So, I don't know where this lady went with the dog. So anyway, that was our week. It's supposed to, they've said it's supposed to rain for the last 12 hours now. And still no rain. So we'll see. But Angel's enjoyed being back. She was good on her trip. She's so protective when she's in the car. I mean, she'll growl at the panhandler. She'll growl at other dogs, but when you get her out on the leash, it's something else. And the motel room, she didn't like people talking outside or slamming their doors. Actually, when we were in Escanaba, what I thought was cute is the door didn't really close all the way, but I went out to go down to get something, and I'm going down the steps, and then I hear one bark. She didn't bark, she just one bark. I said, that sounded like Angel. So I went back up the steps. I'd only went down the first flight. And there's Angel trotting down the hall, but going the wrong way. So I called her, and she turned around, looked at me. Then she came back the other way. Meantime, Jean had been in bed, so she jumps out of bed, got to the door just as Angel was trotting past our room door. So she called her into the room, and then I went down and did what I did. But I thought that was cute. It's like, woof, don't leave me alone. So that was her pointer. She's still licking her hind leg. She got an abrasion there when she was trying to get chipmunks in the woodpile before we left, and we've been putting cortisone and another ointment on it. I always can't remember the name of it, but it's a first aid ointment, very popular. And then we were covering it at night, and in the morning she would nudge me to take the bandage off, and I'd take it off, and it looked fine, but during the day she'd just start licking it again. So still have to wait and see if it's going to be a vet visit or she's going to have to wear a collar so she can't lick it. But anyway, this is probably the longest video I've done, 15 minutes. So you guys enjoy out in California. I don't know what you're going to do without your gas cars, but and your electric grid sucks. So you can't charge your electric cars. Just look at this past weekend. So with that, we'll talk to you guys later. It's 15 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're out.